I'm sorry, y'all know I'm a little crazy.
Absolutely.
It's
It's a celebration. For us, y'all, as a whole, man, as a group, it's a celebration. If you here, we're celebrating.
52 consecutive weeks of episodes right here on YouTube with your girl, Jen checking in, your slightly thick, extremely colorful bestie, hostess with the mostest. And you already know I'm right here with the finest, most chocolatest, most football playing, cookingest, just topic slanging host with the most.
It's your boy T Double. I'm sorry, I'm finishing these notes right now.
Listen, man, you know what I forgot? I was running around. I ripped and ran today like a chicken with the head cut off. Y'all would have thought it was really my daughter's birthday or something today. I'm not even playing. The way I ripped and ran and got stuff and did this and didn't forgot everything I wanted to do. I meant to have us a little cupcake. At the same time, I'm like, I'm not gonna eat it. So I think that's why I ended up not getting the cupcake, because I'm trying not to eat like crazy. I already got some cookies in there that I'm fighting with. Fighting temptations. You hear me?
Yeah, so, me, I don't know nothing about none of that, but, if you can possibly take the time, if you can see that little bitty little box right there, in there, it says happy 1 year with a cake on there, because we've been around the sun a total year. We've done a lot of things together. We've had a lot of streams together. It's been a thing to do. It's been a place to be. Like, it's been a thing to do. It's been the 37. The goods, the bads, the ups, the downs, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's been a whole year around the sun, you know what I'm saying? We started this thing, and you guys have been grinding with us, and we have loved every moment, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? We just appreciate everything about it, everything that you guys do, whether you watch on a playback, whether you hear during the lives, whether you know what I'm saying? Whatever brings you here, whatever cause you are here, whenever you are here, why ever you are here. Of course you're here because it's the hottest podcast on a Monday night. But other than that, why ever you are here, you know what I'm saying? You might like to just look at, of course, you love to look at beauty, of course. But if that's the case, do your big one. But please, just know, come back. Please come back. Continue to come back, man. We love y'all, man. We've been through one amazing backpack giveaway / barbecue. You know what I'm saying? That was a great success. Shout out to you guys for that.
Yes, absolutely.
Great success, and we're looking forward to the next one. Time to talk it out is here. Safe place. We're here for you guys, and we just want to show appreciation in every way. And we appreciate that you guys been here a whole year for us, doing our big one, you know what I'm saying, with us. So, thank you, man. Just thank you. Thank you, guys.
I had to take a picture in the moment, y'all. Okay. It's cute. We really just love y'all. We really love coming and kicking it with y'all, shooting in the gym or whatever. We are just, two creatives from Detroit, who came together in the name of love, travel, food, health, wealth, beauty, entertainment. Okay, because he's talking about beauty over here. Don't act like y'all don't know he found his heel. Y'all see this. So there is something for everybody. You know what I mean? Ladies, y'all got something to look at as well. Don't act like y'all don't see it.
Yeah, no, we wasn't. No, we just, no, that's not what it's about. We was talking, but anyway,
So as y'all can see, I'm bundled DF up. I got on like 3-4 layers because it's literally frozen.
We've been doing snowed in
outside
episodes for quite some time.
Okay.
Here. Snowed in.
Yeah, but it's freezing now. I feel like it wasn't this cold when it first snowed.
Is it me or is it low? Okay, maybe it's not so low. Okay, that gives me better. I feel better about that.
Okay.
Yeah. But we snowed in again. It snowed today.
It did.
So, absolutely another snowed in episode.
It was annoying.
And one thing about snowed in episodes is they're a little fun because me personally, I just feel like the food is always gonna be good because it's always cooked. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in house. So I don't do most of it, so no, it's not me. I don't do most of it, but
he does enough, a lot. He's a chef. He cook at work, so I'm not gonna make him come home and cook. Like, come on. Even though he's very good at it.
I'm
most likely better than me at a lot of stuff.
I'm not as good as, it just may sound like that. But you know what? I made some ribs today. It made me want to get in a rib competition in the snow. You hear me? Made them in the snow. I'm talking about fall off the bone off the grill. I'm talking about what?
For real. Cause I pinched a little bit.
Man, what? I'm talking about. It was that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was that.
It was. It is.
Yeah.
I'm ready. And now, listen, we ain't even gonna talk about the fact that I haven't ate it yet. We're not even gonna talk about that.
Oh wait, I didn't even know that.
Okay, because time got away from me, y'all. I was playing in my happy place. I was playing in my face. Y'all already know what I do. Y'all know how I do it. What I do and how I do it when I do it. Okay.
I had no idea she hadn't even, you know what I'm saying, had none though.
I ain't eat the meat or nothing, Jesus.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, so
I'm definitely gonna be up all night, but it's fine. I'll edit this video and I'll have it out by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
that's fine. I'm sorry, you gotta excuse. I'm trying to work on getting on this other platform.
Babe,
very quickly. Don't worry.
like, yeah, they'll excuse you, all right. Listen, but no, y'all listen. Y'all ain't got to worry because I will entertain y'all while he do that. Teamwork makes the dream work, okay?
Absolutely.
So, as y'all know, like I said, we are two creatives that came together from Detroit, okay? Hence the color scheme today. You know what I'm saying? For our birthday, what better colors to wear than the Pistons because they're winning, right? They're still winning. I hope it's
absolutely.
Because they're winning. You know what I'm saying? Our Lions is preparing for next season, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? They did a great bang-up, stand-up job. We are very proud of them.
Yeah.
But, on this anniversary episode, 1 year birthday, I like to call it anniversary, whatever you want to call it, we're going to rep the Pistons. And what up though? Is you cool?
Is you cool is the real question, what up though? Is y'all cool? That's what we want to know. So that's back a real question. What up though? Is y'all cool? Okay, I wanted to start off with a Doja Cool with a good one for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For y'all here. Recently, it was, as we know, Detroit's very own, our baby, our princess, our queen, whatever y'all want to call them, cashed out. Whatever you want to call my baby, I love her from here to the moon. You know what I'm saying? Recently, a guy, unanimously, because you don't see him. he has shared videos of him bringing her roses, them going out like in the car singing songs, them going on a date, whatever. Um, Allegedly, kind of looking as if they were, you know what I'm saying, looking to talk or whatnot, or they were looking forward to building some type of relations or somewhat, you know what I'm saying. Now the only thing about that is, if I'm not mistaken, um, she came back and said that she's not in a relationship with anyone, and I can't remember what if or if she even addressed the actual video that was out. I don't know what she said, if she addressed it, but I remember her saying something about her not actually being in a relationship with anyone, and it was just like, well, who was the guy? It was almost as if like her face was in there, not covered, open, singing, "Hey, yo, what? Is she dating? Um, if she is dating, is that too fast? I don't know. So, I'm just like, what is going on here? How do people feel? Um, what y'all think? I need to know.
Well, y'all make sure y'all leave us a comment below about what y'all think. I think absolutely not. It's not too fast. We don't know how long that her and Zadarius been broke up. The first time they quote unquote broke up was all the way back in October. And we don't know for sure that they got back together for real. Um and if Zadarius, because word on the street is Zadarius left her because she still was in love with Tracy T. Well, it doesn't seem like that if she's dating other people. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just be insecure sometimes. And like, why Zadarius would be insecure as Tracy T? Who knows? But it might just be just the fact that Tracy T is so confident in himself, or at least know how to front like he is. He's intimidating Zadarius.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I mean, I'm guessing one of us know exactly what happened, but
like, one of us knows, but I'm sure that's not it. If Zadarius was clearly, he was clearly responding to a lot of things that dog was saying, and
ain't that on me? You not insecure? Cause you responded?
You not about to be responding in no way that it's like you feeling like that. If you insecure, I don't know. I don't know. Man, I could be tripping, but I could just be tripping. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to know what the people thought about, basically how what was going on. Was she moving, you know what I'm saying, kind of fast for the situation?
She said that's not even her nigga. They not fucking around in no type of way. That is like an employee or a friend or something like that. That I think it even came out that he didn't even like girls. It wasn't like that. The guy that she was with.
I know nothing. I don't. I can't. Okay. Because I don't know what she said. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I don't know exactly how that went or nothing like that. I don't know what she said. I just know when I seen that, I was like, yo, how do the people feel? I wonder, do the people feel like, you know what I'm saying, she's dating too fast? Or do the people feel like, just how do people feel? I just wanted to know. So that was a whole big up for me because I couldn't so much necessarily get a general idea of what was going on because I hadn't been once he wasn't playing for the Lions, not that I just don't keep up with Cash Doll, like I said. Once he wasn't playing for the Lions, it was just like, oh, okay, it's back to she's music and he's a football player. Like, so it wasn't a following thing no more. For me, I'm saying that's for me. So once that happened, I didn't really follow. So I didn't know. Okay. We got a lady up somewhere in Michigan. I can't even remember. Matter of fact, because I had that down here. We got a lady in Michigan, Saginaw, who is possibly facing up to 10 years in prison for wrongly using a bridge card. They said back in 2022, between 2022 of January and September of 2023, she allegedly spent like $20,000.
From how long?
From January 2022 to September of 2023. She accused of spending over $20,000 in food stamps benefits. And she's basically being charged with one count of food stamp fraud. So it's punishable up to 10 years in prison or $250,000 fine. And I guess what
how many years in prison? I'm sorry.
10. And I guess what they trying to say is she took this money she made for a bakery. She took this money to bake.
I think I saw it.
And to
I think I saw this a while ago.
And to sell the bakery, to sell the baked goods or whatnot.
Yeah.
And my whole thing about this, what got me is that worth 10 years? I'm not saying she lawfully did.
Who you asking now?
I mean, listen, because there's people out here committing way worse crimes, getting way lesser times. And I just want to keep that all the way 100. It's way lesser crimes, getting way lesser times. Up to 10 years means she can get it. That don't mean that she's guaranteed 10. I understand. The fact that can carry up to 10 years, and I think is anything over $1,000 in food stamp benefits, EBT benefits. Anything over $1,000 carry up to 10 years is crazy. And I just wanted to know, how do the people feel? Do people feel like, you know what, she should go down and do this time? Or if she get 10, okay? Or do people feel like, you know what, 10 is a little bit absurd?
What? So you said she's staying Saginaw?
Saginaw.
How many kids she had?
It didn't say. It didn't read off into that part. That's what I mean to put this in.
And you said she charged or arrested or convicted? She's
charged. She's not convicted. That's basically what they waiting on. She's not convicted yet. But she's charged with one count of food stamp fraud over $1,000. A felony punishable up to 10 years in prison. It's just over $1,000.
She gonna plead now.
That's why she going to court. The thing is, she turned down the plea. They offered her one. It would have left her. If she would have only been on probation. Is that her? Let me make sure I'm talking about the right woman. Cause let me make sure.
Damn, we wilding out, huh?
Yeah. Let me make sure.
Trump trying to take people food stamps. So y'all know we already do politics like that or like that. So don't come for us in the comments. Just don't. But I'm saying he's taking people food stamps, so people kind of tripping.
Man, listen, going crazy. Find it over the circle. Yeah, so you said, what was the question you asked me? Did she what? Okay.
Did she, how many kids she had?
No, I already told you. I didn't know that. But then...
What I asked after that, I forgot.
It was something else we had. This was something, but okay. Never mind, because that's why I had went here, but never mind. Okay, that's fine.
I'm glad it ain't just me.
No, I'm fine. No, I'm glad it ain't just me because I did that earlier. So that works. That's fine though. Yeah, no. So that was what we were talking about. Was I don't know if it wasn't that we were talking about something in here. Oh right.
The SNAP
about
benefits,
the lady that was facing the 10 years, right? For the SNAP benefits. I don't.
I was asking how many kids she got because that's only $952 a month.
Yeah, I don't know how many kids she got. It didn't say that. I don't know exactly, but I felt like that was absurd. I just felt like, but they were saying she was selling the food, but whatever. I just feel like that was.
Oh, right. I forgot about that part. So that's why they mad, because they feel like you know what I'm saying? They funded her business without knowing it.
I mean, okay, but okay.
I'm not saying they right. I'm just saying that's what they trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's crazy as hell. You think I got some food stamps and I'm not gonna.
Listen, I gotta get it how I live. You know what I'm saying? So, however, I mean, I just feel like if I had to say.
That helps me get off the food stamps.
How much time I think that she would get, or if it was my judgment.
Is she black or white? That's the question. Let's play a game. What guess? What race it is?
Almost.
No, it's black people in Saginaw.
If you had to do it off what happened.
It's black people in Saginaw.
Right. I wouldn't say it's not. That's why her name is Talia C.
Oh, she black.
Yeah, she got a crazy last name. Taniqua.
Oh, she might be Chinese. I mean, she might be
Taniqua. Talia C.
Spanish. She might be, Latin.
So yeah, that might be.
That don't sound like no black last name to me. Where's Jones at?
I mean,
Williams, Johnson, Smith, even.
Yeah, that's
because Taniqua could be Spanish.
Yeah,
just like tequila.
That's the last name. So, yeah, it's different, but
Oh, you say that's the last name? Yeah, that even more so making me think that that is Spanish.
It's just crazy to me because just think about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's terrible.
Growing up, I can remember back in the day. Of course, parents didn't do it to have a business, but parents did it to keep the household, certain stuff in the household. That was just easier to just be funded right here and there because I could sell a couple of stamps.
Well, I mean, some people are adamant about not doing that. I really don't. I'm not selling. When I was getting some, I'm not selling no stamps. It's not. They don't give you enough as it is.
Right. My thing is, it's yours. If you're adamant about it, you don't have to. It's not a rule that's saying because one person does it, you must do it. I'm saying it's yours. Do it at your leisure. If you do it and you don't have any more, don't call the office talking about, oh, I had them, but I don't know what happened to them, knowing that you sold them. Too bad. Hey, you're just out of them for this month. Wait until next month. But in a case where you may have needed some actual currency, funding, and all you have is EBT. She didn't just go out and say, give me $100 and I'll give you 60 of them. She at least went and used a creative mindset to say, hey, I could probably use this much of it to feed the house. The rest of it to sell some food. Because how does she eat? How does she eat and the rest of the house ate and she sold every stamp that came around?
And cause let's be for real, it's called supplemental. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it's not enough. It's to help. And if you ain't got nothing else, that was her something else. It was just an investment. You know what I mean? I feel like y'all should be glad because she probably, like I said, her being able to do that, she will be able to not need food stamps coming up.
She don't need your cash benefits. Is what she don't need. What you don't want to give away. Let's be for real. She don't need what you don't want to give away. And the problem is,
and stick up so far.
You don't want to give it away so bad that if somebody is out here getting it on their own, you mad about
it. Trump done said veterans can't have food stamps, homeless people can't have food stamps.
That's the one I mean, yeah, that hit me the hardest.
If your kids homeless and the veterans, they
serve the country like they've been out here doing all this for what? To come back and to tell me I can't have some food stamps?
He ain't no veteran. And it used to be that the president had to serve its way.
I can't have bread and meat. I got a problem with that. I got a real big problem with that.
You gotta work 20 hours a week. You can have it, but you gotta work 20 hours a week.
No, I served I could. What if I served the country 30? Man, no, I can't work no. I don't got no time for you. I worked already. I worked on call, on demand while y'all was in here asleep, while war was happening. This was that.
Going on me. Whole villages.
Absolutely. They called me.
It don't even fucking matter.
While you seen it on the news, I was there. I bet not have to fuck bread and meat. No. Bread, meat, and water. No. That's something you serve this country. I'm not a family member of a veteran.
I am. My mom is a veteran.
Like, you know what
I'm saying? And my granddad was a veteran.
My bro was in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like, I'm not I didn't grow up to, that wasn't like my, you know what I'm saying? My upbringing, like, that wasn't a pushing in my household. You know what I'm saying?
My mama told me not to go.
Absolutely. That was the thing that was pushing my household.
And she had went, but she was like, and I don't want to seem like she just didn't have faith in me or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, but just knowing how the system is.
Just knowing me, she was like, it's not for you. It's too much discipline to the point where you can't even really be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Because she realized she probably had to do a lot. Had to toughen up on a lot of situations. Like, you know what?
And
it's either this or it's nothing.
I was about to say, she felt like, I didn't have it as bad as she did to the point where, the service was her way out. You know what I'm saying? Her way of independence.
And that's how they made it seem, though. They made it seem like that. They advertised it to you like that.
Well, I mean, it ended up doing what it was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? For her at the time.
But now they taking it away. Like, it ain't the same value. Like, now you about to take it away from her, though? Like, that's weak. Like, no, you don't do that.
They're not taking everything now. I'm just being honest.
Like, you don't take
They're not taking being a veteran away. They just taking the fact that you could get food stamps without no type of work away.
As a veteran, you shouldn't have to. As a person who put in, because it's so much.
Ain't do nothing but do 2 years, and then I'm supposed to feed you for the rest of your life.
They not gonna get. They don't get considered. They don't get considered that you get cut. Now it's certain things getting honorable discharge and certain stuff like that. You can't even. You have to cut it off if you don't. If you don't complete at a certain, they got certain cap years to cut off. So it's like signing a contract. You know what I'm saying?
In order to be a veteran, all you have to do is 2 years in regular Army.
But every service got something different.
What are you saying?
Every service is different. Army is different from Air Force. Is different from Navy. Is different.
I'm not saying.
But what I'm saying is, now you do 2, you're not going. That's not good enough for you to even come home and have no money, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless to the food stamps, let's talk about the money part, right? That's not even good enough for you to come home and have money. So when people go and do it, they're usually staying unless they're getting kicked out. The minimum amount where they can come home and still have a pension and all that. That's what it's a career. It's not a job. Ain't nobody going like, I'm gonna just do this for a couple months.
Yes, they do. People do it. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say just for a couple months, but people do it for just 1 weekend out the month and 2 weeks out the year. It's called the reserve.
That's when you're in and you're stationed somewhere that you can go ahead and now you did your time. You have seniority.
Listen, no, that's not. You can go in straight off the street and do that.
And be a recruit?
You can go in straight off the street.
And be a recruit? You saying? Or you can go in straight off.
Say what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or do you want?
No, go ahead, my bad.
Do you want me to say?
No, go ahead, my bad. That's my bad.
I'm saying you can go in straight off the street and commit to doing 1 weekend out of the month and 2 weeks out of every year in the Army. And that's it. You don't have to do everyday regular Army. That's the Army Reserve.
That's why I said there are different branches. Navy, when you go on, when they go on shipment or something, you can't say you about to do a weekend. They on a boat way out in the middle. This is what I'm telling you. There are different. Let me say what I'm saying. There are different ones.
I didn't say it wasn't. I said it was. I'm telling you that there is a way that you can go in and you don't have to fully commit. That's all I was saying.
That is a full commitment. If you're about to say I'm about to do 2 years, you have to.
I just said you don't have to do 2 years. You could do 2. You could do 2 years. You only have to do 2 weeks out of every year.
Boot camp. You're not gonna do none of that.
You have to do 2 weeks. That's your annual training. And you do 1 weekend every month.
So you don't go on, they don't take you out and put you on a boot camp pallet, like have a whole rented out place for you where you're staying with them for like 2 weeks before you even.
Didn't I just say?
Listen to, you're not letting me finish.
I just said 2 weeks out of every year. I just said it.
Now if you want to let me finish, I'm going to tell you. 2 weeks is boot camp training. That's just the beginning to see if you even get in. Once you get in from boot camp training, then you go on to being a level 1. You're like the lowest tier, and that's on every peer.
My mama was in the Army for 15
I'm done,
years.
'cause you know more than me.
My mama was in the Army for 15 years. She went to the Army in 1980.
My brother was just in the most recent time that of anything that you can talk about. So
I don't know.
If anything, I know the most recent, but I know nothing compared to what you know. I know nothing compared to what you know.
I don't know absolutely nothing.
I mean, cause you talking about you telling me something like I'm telling you what I know. You're telling me what you know. So the difference is what you said is yours. You know something from way back then. I'm telling you, I know something that's the most recent.
That's why I just said I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
You gotta know more than me.
No, I don't.
It gotta be a thing.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay, because that's what I said.
But I'm not mad at that. Because I was just bringing it up.
I don't know shit. I ain't never been in the Army. The Navy, the National Guard, none of that shit. So I don't know. And like you said, I know secondhand information from my mama got out the Army. My mama got out the Army in like 07. No.
I took the little test.
And like,
but to go there, I took the little test, but
my mama got out of the Army in like 97, matter of fact. So I don't know shit. Like I said, I'm not about to sit up here and argue down like I know. You say you know some shit from your brother from 5 years ago. We're gonna go with that then. It's not even that serious. I don't give a fuck because I'm not going in the Army. I'm not going in the Army.
I never said it was that serious.
I knew my mama was in the Army for 15
my point,
years.
like how you
Meaning
was.
I watched my mama go to the because I watched my mother go to the Army for 15 years. I watched it every single week. Every single month and every single year. I watched my mama go, and I had to go somewhere to get babysat and all that, and then I had to be babysitter. I watched that shit, but like you said, it could have easily changed over these years. It could be totally different. That was in the fucking 90s. So I look stupid Sit up here trying to argue down like I know. I don't know shit.
It's two different branches.
I don't know shit.
But to say that I watched,
and I'm cool with that.
I watched him at a whole different age. I even was able to visit him in Virginia when he was done stationary.
I know everything.
I'm not saying that.
I don't know shit when it comes to this because I wasn't in the Army. My mama don't even know shit because she ain't been in the Army in 30 years. So it's not that serious to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I never said it was that serious, number one. What I was just doing was just stating what I knew about it, and you was saying what you knew about it, and you up from there.
This is absolutely nothing.
We just, went with the rest. Okay. But anyway, I gotta, you know what, and I feel like this was something that was talked about here before. The Fairlane Mall, I feel like we had talked about all the big places that was closing and just running into problems that are staples in Detroit. And we feel like Fairlane Mall was one of the last malls we had left. And sadly to say that I personally think that that's coming to an end as well. Allegedly, Fairlane Mall has a bill of $1.4 million unpaid property debt.
Like taxes?
Yeah, which is a bad look for them because last year they reported that they made over $3.4 million in rental money, basically. You know what I'm saying? They reported that that's how much money they made, and you couldn't pay. The taxes was half of that. You know what I'm saying? Under half of that. And you couldn't pay that, and now
they ain't want
you in debt.
Yeah,
now you in debt. Which they took a loan out before, which was from some years ago. So now they're ultimately in a debt that's kind of extreme, and it's starting to look like we will have no malls, and I feel like that's weird to say because I feel like Michigan as a whole is turning into more of a place that people want to come to. Not even just Detroit. Detroit, I feel like, is a standout within Michigan. But Michigan is a place that people want to start touring to for some reason. I just felt like growing up, nobody never wanted to be here. Now, I feel like it's just broad that a lot of people want to come to certain parts of Michigan and Detroit. I feel like, in my eyes, that just could be what's coming across my algorithm. In my eyes, Detroit is one of the hottest places. If you want to come to Michigan, if you're not from Michigan, not from nowhere near here, Detroit is one of the hottest places you want to come to. And I'm not mad at that. But to know that if you come here and, we travel. Traveling is a thing for us. To know that if you come here and you say, hey, I want to visit Detroit downtown, and you can do that. And now you like, where's the mall at? And they like, it ain't one.
I mean, they're not going to say that.
Where would it be? If it's no Fairlane, no Eastland, no Northland.
Somerset. They're going to tell you Somerset anyway. If you come here from out of town.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. But that's not. But like I said, we travel. It's one mall. You about to give me the one and the most expensive.
How many malls, when we go out of town, how many malls do we go to and what it be? Damn near the best one, the most expensive. Just like when they send you, when you go to Atlanta, they send you to Lenox. When you go to Houston, they send you to the Galleria.
I just feel like I ain't grow up like that. I ain't gonna say I ain't grow up like that. We ain't known for that. We have multiple.
Babe,
we got one mall.
Hey, this is 2026. Nobody goes to the mother effing mall. Everybody shopping online, so we lucky to have one mall.
These kids, they is shopping online.
What the fuck? My auntie bought 2 couches off of Temu. Aunties, I ain't saying it is. is, but the mall
was
places like Art Van Furniture and shit like that.
It was never fun. It was never. When was the mall? When did old people or older people like me and you say, "Hey, let's call all our people and go to the mall"? When was it ever that? It was never that. The mall was a place for kids. Skip there.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off. I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm listening. You right. Kids skip there. To the point where they had to get security and put a curfew. You couldn't come in the mall until a certain time. Because kids very much did skip there.
It was a place.
I'm just saying, back in the day when the department stores ran the malls, the grandmas, aunties, everybody went to the mall. You feel like the mall was for kids because when the mall was the most popular, it was when we was a kid. But old people, young people, everybody went to the mall. Who the fuck you think was at JCPenney? Old people. JCPenney was in the mall. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say when the department store left the mall, that's when the mall started to go down because the variety of customer, that's how you know it's gone down. Everybody is shopping online from young to old, male, female. Everybody is going to Amazon. Jeff Bezos or whoever has killed them all.
Now, I want to say Fingerhut, JCPenney's, and all of them had a book way before anybody before it was internet.
What do that got to do with anything? Like for real.
Okay, I just want to finish. They had a book before it was internet. So if you wanted to shop from at home, you could do that. My grandmother had that. Fingerhut, or you had that. So you didn't have to go if that's what you wanted to do. When you had
right, because you really had a good variety. You talking one fucking 2 books.
The book.
When you
I just want to finish. The book was this thick.
Okay.
It was this thick. 10 pages. It was this thick. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It was this thick. You could shop from at home.
Shit, I know what you're talking about.
The thing is,
motherfuckers still went to the mall. That's why they had so many of them.
And I would never.
If them catalogs was killing the malls, they wouldn't have had all of the malls. Them catalogs ain't got shit on Amazon. Is you crazy?
I would never cut you off again because you already talked to me about cutting you off. But you done did that to me about 3 or 4 times. But that's
I talked to you about cutting you off. Cutting me off.
You just said you keep cutting me off, and I stopped ever since. And then you've just been cutting me off ever since. Now, what I'm saying is, of course they did, because the internet was not popping. What did they have? Mail. If you signed up for something, you got it in the mail. What did your parents, or if you was raised with an older parent, what did they do? They looked at the fucking mail. And they read that shit. My grandma used to tell us, pick this shit out your motherfucking Christmas gifts.
Just bought me some sketches from out the mail. So I'm not denying that. It's no variety. It's nowhere near the same amount of choices in those 3-4 catalogs that they had as you got on the World Wide Web.
When you don't got the internet. Now let me come back. When you don't got the internet, because they didn't have the internet. My grandma clearly didn't have the internet. My grandma was not around her with no laptop. My grandma was not around her phone right now. When she feel like she done with it, she turn it off. Because she feel like she done with it, it's off. She was not around with no AOL. We had that by the luck of because of school. No internet. She didn't have an internet to look at. She had a book. They read books. She had pages to look at. Pages. Yes, that's what, if you wanted to sit at home and shop in, you had a book this thick that you could look through. 10 pages, I can guarantee you it's over 200. It got from furniture to, I'm talking about down to the little accessories in there. All of that. That's there. It was very, what they felt, accessible. Because did they have internet? Could they pull a phone up and be like, hey Siri? Fuck no, they couldn't. Could they pull up a laptop and be like, fuck no, they couldn't. They couldn't do that. So what was the best resource they had? Yes, that's what they got it off of. The mail! and they looked at the mail. That's what it was. Before it was Amazon wasn't even out. Jeff Bezos was who? He wasn't Amazon. What killed this? What you can't taking that away? That's a staple. No, and I agree with that is a staple here. One mall. No, I don't know. We're not doing one mall. That's for expensive places. That's when you go to Beverly Hills or some shit like that where you got Detroit, if anywhere. It's from the mud. We ain't not no place like we ain't no upper knee don't No uppity where? Motherfuckers living under the bridge. Uppity where? Some motherfuckers living in the bandos. Uppity where? Show me the uppity. It ain't that. So we ain't gotta play like it's that. We ain't gotta act like it's that. Get a tourist the real. Give them the real. You can make up the downtowns and the shit like that. One more to say, hey, go way out the truck. Get the fuck out of here. It can have Gucci. That's what motherfuckers who come with money. It's motherfuckers who travel all the time. Yeah, no. Yeah, and no. Yeah, no. And that's just my thing on that. I mean, I just, well, you know, I just feel like somebody should step in and at least one of these malls, keep them a mall. It's too many different shits opening up. Ross want to be next to Burlington everywhere. Open up a mall, put a Ross, put a Burlington. You can put, I'm not saying don't put expensive shit in there, but to have your only mall to go and to say, oh yeah, this that's not us. That's just not us. Detroit specifically.
Detroit ain't never had no mall.
Detroit specifically, that's not us. You can't sit here and say, oh, you can say Detroit ain't never had no mall, but Detroit claimed 2 malls for sure. As a city, as a whole, you claim the mall as well. We gotta stop the act. You claim the mall as well.
Who's stopping the act?
No, I'm saying as a whole, as a people,
I'm telling no,
as a us, as a group.
No, ain't no act. No, ain't no act.
Okay, you ain't, so all your life you said it ain't no mall in Detroit, but we can go down to Eastland.
Not no mall in Detroit.
That's what you said all your life.
I don't
or
even
did you
know.
claim the mall?
I'm supposed to know what I said all my life.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, now you don't. Okay, that conversation is done.
I don't know how old I was when I realized Harper Woods wasn't Detroit, or how old I was when I realized Dearborn wasn't Detroit. I don't know, but when I realized it, I know. Like,
we just gotta get.
I'm pretty sure I was a kid.
We just gotta get off the. You know what I'm saying? When they say remember where you came from, I feel like we, as Detroit, we get away from that. We just don't remember where we came from. The thing is, it's remembering. When they say that, remembering where you came from, which means when shit was like this, that's people can go back and be like, man, I remember, man, when I used to go to this place called and the motherfucker sit back, that's not JC's no more. That was JC's at that one spot. That shit ain't never go global. That shit ain't never go. That was some shit that you remember as a kid. Get that shit up. No. You never forget where you came from. That's a product of what you came from. You didn't come from, hey, saying the mall ain't in Detroit. Man, shit, the mall ain't in Detroit. You didn't grow up like that. You grew up as you either was one or the other.
Matter of fact, I probably did grow up like that. You wanna know why? Because my mama probably let me know that the mall wasn't in Detroit, so we couldn't drive there all the time because our place was probably fucked up, or our car was probably fucked up. She just didn't want to go driving out there to white people land. I caught the bus to the mall. You know what I'm saying? Even from the east side all the way to Fairlane. So, I mean, I'm not never trying to pretend or act or front or perp or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, whenever I found out that the mall wasn't in Detroit. You had to look a little different. Soon you got anywhere near the mall, it looked different. Everything looked different. Even Eastland, but especially back in my day, I mean, even Northland. You know what I'm saying? There ain't even really like no houses or apartments like that around Northland. You know what I'm saying? It's apartment buildings and shit, kind of like in blocks of houses right by Eastland. But you know, I don't remember. I probably was in high school or, you know, late middle school when I realized, you know, Chuck E. Cheese was in there, was all, you know, across 8 Mile or in Dearborn somewhere, that we had to think differently when we went there. Cause you driving while black. You shopping while black. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, I don't necessarily know why I knew, but I knew that it wasn't no malls in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, whatever. And as far as what I was trying to say earlier, now that I kind of remembered again, you know, I don't feel like that's doing nobody no disservice, you know, especially at this point when all the other malls, like you say, is closed down. Somebody want to go to the mall, that's the biggest, best mall in Southeast Michigan right now, between that one and Lakeside. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is that Lakeside? Out there in Novi, the one in Novi. Them the best 2 malls that probably ain't gonna go nowhere no time soon. You know, probably at least the next 10 years, I feel like we'll have Somerset and the one with the Cheesecake Factory in there. What is that? Is that Lakeside, or is that, what's the other one there? Hold on, because I was just thinking I wanted us to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Because have you ever been there?
No, go ahead.
They menu so huge.
Go ahead and cook though, because I definitely
where is the
got
Cheesecake Factory?
And I just
who's trying to cook? I'm just having a conversation.
What I'm saying is go ahead, because I don't want to cut you off. So what I'm telling you is cook.
Go ahead.
I just been waiting because I don't want to cut you off. So what I'm telling you is cook. You act like I'm saying. I'm telling you, cook up your whole little reach, or your whole little say so, your whole little argument. What I'm saying, cook it up, cause I gotta cook up for you.
Jesus, go ahead.
That just so, man. Okay, man. Okay. You said what now? You said, because you were saying.
Oh my God.
Because you were saying, okay, you were saying, oh, it's you okay with it being here, there, whatever, or when you decided that's what I'm telling you. Being from Detroit himself, Detroit, Henry, motherfucking Michigan. As a kid, nobody knew where the mall was at under 14 because you didn't drive anywhere.
I never said. Why are you saying this? Like I said that. Why? What is the argument? Why are we arguing?
I'm not arguing.
Why are you?
I just was trying to get my point up, but I'm done about it.
No, I'm saying, why are you making it seem like my point was contrary to yours?
I'm not. I was just speaking my. You the one who brought it up about they was never in Detroit. I'm just trying to bring it up about how Detroit motherfuckers claim malls. You cannot say that you was not from Detroit, not claiming the mall. Like on the, I don't fuck with the Eastland.
I
That's
never
on the
said
east
that.
side. Done with the combo. You
I never said that.
done with the combo. You done with the combo. I know what I said. I know it. You okay? You're right. You never said that. I'm sorry. I apologize. You never said that.
There's really no need.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I had this one more, and then that was it for me. I had about Mel Tucker. I had that because that was he was old Michigan State coach, Michigan State football coach to be exact. And Michigan State, y'all know that's my team, man. And he got accused of some SH type of deal. And when I say he lost out, it was his first year at Michigan State. He was putting a program together. He's a black man, and he had got signed to a 10-year, $95 million deal, man. He did 1 year, man. And a woman that's of opposite of race accused him of the SH, man. You know what I'm saying? Harassment. Said he went on ahead and invited her into his house or something, said something weird to her or something like that. Mm-hmm. Man, come to find out, case dismissed. Man, people was just taking her side, something so crazy. And I was mad at him because that's my team. Case dismissed. And her lawyer talking about, oh, we gonna file a motion to appeal to bring it back or something like that, or wrong judgment. And I'm just like, man, you had me so ready to turn on the black man. Like, I was mad at dog because, like I say, that's my favorite college of all. Michigan State. I don't care how much they win. I don't care how much they lose. People always talk about they lose to Michigan all the time. I don't care. Listen, Michigan State is my favorite college of all. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me no questions. But I just thought the dog was about to come and make a movement, and obviously they did too. That's why that money was on the table like that. During the 1 year, I guess he got the $15 million. Dog missed out $80 million. He won't get it back. Not another chance to coach at that school, at least.
80.
$80 million. For some was looking to be
a white woman.
Yeah, was looking to be allegedly a falsely accused case. And like I said,
just because they dismissed the case don't mean it was falsely accused. It just could prove it.
She basically, because she's, if you was around from the beginning, I don't know if we reported this. I don't know if I reported this. I don't think this was one of the...
your favorites.
Right, so I don't think this was one of the ones. I think this has been brewing for a minute. Right, because if it's been over a year, obviously, yeah, because he only coached a year and he wasn't the coach last year. So I was just a person that was just like, you know what, man, the story, the creative story. Oh, it was something about he was supposed to had invited her to his house and was supposed to have been cooking to her and said something weird or something, right? The story was blown. I can't remember vividly. The story was blown crazy. Took me by surprise. I'm like, man, what did he just do?
It was blown out of proportion crazy, or
it just sounded in a way
false.
You know what? I ain't gonna say false. It just sounded like a $95 million man you talking about? Like, He's pretty much through his first year. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like he just signed a deal. He's pretty much through his first year. You just somebody that works in, you know what I'm saying, on campus, on a facility.
Listen, they love them white women. Hey, keep up.
They do, and I'm not taking it away.
Keep it up.
But I'm saying, you could say that, but now the court goes to dismiss it.
Because they don't have enough. Because it don't matter now. They done took that nigga dignity, his money, stripped him of his you know what I'm saying? He just another nigga now. That's all they care about. They don't care if they don't, lock him up. Really, that's just one less nigga they gotta pay for.
So he got no lawsuit?
No. I don't think
she
so.
She ruined his life.
Just because he got just because the case got dismissed, was it dismissed without prejudice? Like,
no, they said they gonna try to bring it back up.
Yeah, so no.
Okay, so now you bring it back up and it don't work again.
They still she can't sue, she not gonna win.
It's not a she, it's a he. It's a black man.
I'm saying
if he sues.
Okay, right, that's what I'm saying. If he sue, he's not gonna win.
How if you came against me twice on something that you don't got? Obviously, you can't pull evidence for.
Come on now, we not 9 times out of 10, the jury pool or the judge is not gonna be black. They're not gonna have sympathies toward him. They're not gonna want to give this man no money. They're not gonna care. It's not you
can't wrongfully just do that and
this is a Trump nation you living in, man. So much you can't. Shit ain't fair.
If he sat all that time, he not forced to take no judge. He not forced to take no judge, no nothing he don't want. He can, hey, I want something different. He not forced.
That's what you think?
He can't?
No, not
he can't act. Not unless what? Tell me he can't act for a different judge.
Not unless it's a real conflict of interest or like it's the judge, he know the judge or the judge. He can't just ask for a new judge just because he want one.
Yes, you can. You can file the motion to get a new judge.
You can file a motion to
That's asking, can you get a new judge because you don't like one? That's the same. But that's asking.
I didn't say you couldn't ask.
That's exactly what you say. He can't ask to get a new judge because, yes, he can.
Listen, you can ask, but that don't mean you're going to get it.
But you can, what I'm saying, I never said, what I said is you don't think that sitting down legally that he gonna sit in a situation where he's not comfortable in. He's gonna ask to file every motion he can.
I'm not saying he won't. I'm not.
You would have to have sat and been a prisoner to understand, I feel like. And I'm not saying I sat and been a prisoner, but I sat down. And I sat with a couple old motherfuckers. To waste time and to say, okay, all right, I ain't do it, but I'm about to let you give me the time. You can't prove it, but you about to tell me how much time I'm about to get.
Do you have
Not to remember, he still made $15 million.
Ooh.
Still made $15 million in a year.
I mean,
he missed out on $80 million. He signed a contract for $95. You ain't got no money to pay no lawyer. You're gonna get a lawyer that's gonna spit for you. Rapid fire. That's why I got dismissed the first time. File a motion. You gotta file a motion. That you gotta ask the judge, can you do it again? You ask for permission, can you do it twice? Why can't I ask for permission to do something? Oh, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna wait my time and ask for my permission too. Absolutely I am. And I feel like if case being said and that man becomes innocent, every dollar that he feel like in the lawsuit that he deserved from that woman, he do. $80 million he missed out on a 10-year contract. He can't go back and get that job back. Now, if you said this and he ain't do that, because if he did it, we gonna get it adjourned. We need more time. We don't want dismissal. We want adjournment. Because dismissal calls for too much. I have to bring more evidence back to ask you to say, all right, this is why I want another case, because now I got this. Why didn't you have that the first time? Why couldn't you just ask me for more time for an adjournment to say, you already ruined his life? He don't get nothing now. So now, you doing that for what? He got nothing now. He already got nothing. You coming back for what? Because you don't want to look like a fool. That's my thoughts. That's mine. I'm not saying if he did it, then I feel like he winning the battle right now. He was losing at first. Even I was against him. But if he did it the way it's looking right now, you don't just let no case get dismissed thinking you're going to bring it back up because of you got something later on down the line. Because if that's what you got, oh, we want to let this go as long as it's going to go. Because the longer it's going to go, the more we going to nail them. So I can bring out every evidence piece by piece if I want. I only got this piece right now. Give me a little bit more time, we're going to get some more piece. All this time, he getting nailed. Because we took too much time for this.
Well, can I?
Go ahead.
I mean, at the end of the day, the guy, you know, even though he black, you know what I'm saying, he got some privilege. And at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck. They want to take his $80 million. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, I'm rooting for everybody black. You know what I mean? However, when you abandon the black family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
meaning like cheat on your wife and shit like that, or
no, not even that. That especially, yes, especially when you cheat on your wife. But when you abandon the black family and constantly go after these others.
Oh, okay, I got you now.
You know what I'm saying? You abandon the idea of the black family. You know what I'm saying? And go after these others. These women, you know, listen, this is allegedly, and this is just my opinion, you know, I just don't understand if it's that they trying to, like, one up the man and, like, you know, I can F your B. Because if you notice, that is, like, the main theme of rap music since at least, like, 1993. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why you know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody want to mess with somebody else person, which is weird as hell to me. Like, how is that a flex? You know what I'm saying? That you could go randomly mess with somebody else's, but you're completely abandoning, neglecting, dogging your own. Like, that just don't sound like a flex to me. But that's the type of shit that they have made a flex to the black community, right? The other, the exotic, the Puerto Rican, the white, the mixed, you know what I'm saying? Anything but somebody that look like your grandmother. You know what I'm saying? anything but somebody like your mother, your sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They want to delete or at least, or if not delete, at least dilute the black race. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these men are flesh. Let me not even say that. What am I saying? A lot of us humans are flesh led. You know what I mean? We're not being led by Holy Spirit. And that's not saying that, it's no instance where blacks and whites supposed to come together. And you know what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of times our men do it for like some type of status symbol. It's almost like a pair of Cardis. You know what I'm saying? I got a Puerto Rican, I got an exotic, I got a foreign. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a foreign car. And some of them, they'll love their black woman at home and still want to go parade around the other. You know what I'm saying? So this guy, Mel Tucker, or whatever his name is, I believe they did dismiss the suit. You want to know why? And this is what I was trying to say earlier and I had forgotten. And I'm so glad I remembered it back. You just said the key words. Good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? He got a good lawyer. A lawyer is going to do whatever they have to do for their client, whether their client is guilty or not. They're going to lie. They're going to cheat. They're going to steal. A lawyer? Going to do whatever they got to do to win their case. That's why you're supposed to be as honest with your lawyer as possible, because they're supposed to go hard for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you said it, he got a good lawyer. And, the lawyer, they didn't get him off. It wasn't that he was, not liable or not guilty, whatever. It was just dismissed. So now they got to start from the drawing board, which for a lawyer is pretty much as good as getting an acquittal or this, a judgment in your favor, because if it ain't against you, it's in your favor. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Okay. Now, to speak on the Mel Tucker situation.
Ain't that what we were talking about?
Right. And then we kind of branched off, but I'm going to get to that too. But just why I remember. To speak on the Mel Tucker situation. Now, you kind of got a bit in there to know, and I kind of was in there to know. Now, it wasn't so much as the dude from U of M. It wasn't so much like the same as if, you know what I'm saying, he went to her house afterwards and all like that. No, what happened was she was something of an athletic director or something too. He offered her over for dinner to his house, allegedly. Allegedly, this is what happened, is from my reports. He offered her over for dinner.
Sorry, y'all.
And they over dinner. Allegedly, she said he was supposed to have said some disrespectful things. Now, I got you in my place. If I'm going to say something disrespectful to you, and first and foremost, I work with you, or you have contact to the most high people that I know. If I'm going to say something disrespectful to you, take that risk, I might as well go ahead and take the whole abundance of shots. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, the only thing that she alleged him of was saying things over dinner that was never doing nothing. Like,
that's absolutely crazy.
Saying stuff over dinner that made her uncomfortable, and then they worked together, so she was uncomfortable with him afterwards on.
And she sued him for some money.
Different occasions. I don't know if he was definitely locked up. He lost his job.
Something on it.
He lost his job, but it was that was their rules, no fraternization and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say something before I forget. Like, get a grip on reality and stop trying to go over here and, like I said, abandon the black family because.
But sometimes it's not. What if it's her? She's one delusional. Maybe she seen and then came up with an idea. Obviously, that's what it's looking like. Not maybe. What it's looking like is he have to for his job. If she's in the athletic department as his job.
No, I understand.
You know, so
and I understand that it is a bit of that, but this is my thing.
But she's seen the advantage. That's what I feel like.
But this is what I'm saying. If he didn't give her an opportunity, she wouldn't have seen it.
Put somebody else in the lead job put somebody else in that job that ain't gonna be opportunist. That ain't trying to seek opportunity.
That's why he fired.
He's fired for her. He lost $80 million. He locked up. He had to go through lockup. All that. She dealt with a good life after.
You know what? You want to know what? That's the modern day Emmett Till. Okay. He looked at her. She said he winked, and next thing you know, he in the motherfucking river.
What movie is that?
No, that's a real life.
No. And the movie too. Daddy's Little Girl. Yeah, he said he did that to that lady. That she was. One, you very bright. Said he did that to her, and all came to find out he never did none of that. You know what I'm saying? But that cases like that is real life. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to, we was talking about something as okay, it was the same situation. We was talking about how if it's not happening, a man should do or what he should do. But in this day and time, this is a woman's era when it comes to letting out something that you feel like you've been holding on to, or this is just a woman's era. With the things that have been going on since pandemic, I'ma say. So, at least for the last 5 years, 6 maybe, this is a woman's time. To the point where the women who were not being heard, being listened to, the women who thought that if I say something, now, you don't even gotta be a woman of interest. It's so easy. It's a woman's time right now. Like I said, from pandemic made a kind of shit, which should have been looked at automatically different than what it was looked at. But pandemic kind of leaned the shit so far to the point where a woman don't have to have an alibi. You have to have nothing to say somebody did something to you. And it goes. It's the first thing believed. No matter if there is somebody to rebuttal. On a lot of situations, I feel like if somebody did bodily harm, if they came to the clear and try to cover it up, you could see it. But a lot of people that do bodily harm won't come to the clear and try to clear nothing up. They don't think that far. That's a thought process that goes a very, very, very long way. Very long way. People plan stuff and plan to get away with it, and when they get away with it, don't know what to do. It's a very long shot to plan something and say, hey, this is what it's gonna be, and for it to be exactly that. It's a very long shot. It's a woman's time right now. It's been a woman's time since pandemic. You got Bill Cosby, you got R. Kelly, you got P. Diddy. Like, it's so many names right now that's just so big that just goes. It just covers so many areas of soul to the point that it shows how women were being ignored. So now the voice of women is easily heard, whether it's the truth or not. People don't go to try to seek out if it's the truth. A woman could come out right now today and make a whole viral story about whoever, pick a person. If she got a whole good hook to a story, people gonna believe it. You ain't gotta have pictures.
If that's the case, so can
A
a man.
man can do the same thing and it won't happen. It's a woman's time. That's just what we was just speaking about. It's a woman's time. It's been a woman's time since pandemic. And it's been that at least since pandemic that I know of, and it's been that because
Well, I mean, women been getting used,
and that's why, and
still not
in so many ways.
How can you say it's a woman's time with a motherfucker like Trump in office? That's crazy.
It's a woman's time as far as what you say. As far as what you say is power. A woman can walk up and not literally not know a man in front of a million people and say, "Oh my God, that's the dude who such and such me." I guarantee you over 500,000 people don't know you, don't know him. They believe you.
But well, listen here.
I'm just saying, that's what I mean by woman's time.
Okay, well.
A man could walk up in the same situation, do the same thing, and people gonna look at him, and they're gonna look at him.
Not one viewer though. That's just crazy to me. Like,
I mean, we on
must
YouTube.
be going on.
I
know, but I'm just that shit crazy.
Listen, because it's our 1 year, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of Detroit What Up Though Is You Cool, so I'm sorry to y'all for that. And I want to say that this is not my last. I got something else for y'all. Detroit, man. Detroit though, what up though is you cool, this for real. Rapper Jay Swan, roll with Cash Kid. Y'all know Cash Kid 3674. If you don't know Cash Kid, look him up on YouTube. You can look Jay Swan up on YouTube. Jay Swan is involved in some shit with a couple male people.
Male, like USPS?
Yes. Is involved with some shit with them where they embezzled like $64 million through pandemic PPP loans and all that. They embezzled like $64 million. And wow. And
I thought he was saying something.
What's happening is it's in a money laundering situation, like I said, PPP loans and all that type shit.
So did they go back to 2020 and they charged them finally from something that they did back then, or is they still do a PPP loan?
They dug all. He knew people in the mail. He had people putting the checks on their route so they could pick them up while they're running their route. They're going to take the checks. The checks is in their name at different addresses on their route.
Is Jay Swan from Detroit?
Jay Swan is a Detroit rapper. Runs with Cash Kid, 3674, all of them. He got the one song that everybody used to love. Somebody choose her. She a chooser. Jay Swan is hot. He was hot. He even went back and made a song about the situation. He knew he was being indicted. Made a whole song about it. That's his last song. Jay Swan plus everybody that was involved is facing up to 20 years. And Jay Swan is facing an extra 10 because he pled
He the
guilty.
ringleader.
He pled guilty to being a ringleader. He said it was me. I did all of it.
Well, he ain't gonna let his boys go down. He posted, that's some gangster shit, right?
They all about to do that time anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, and I guess that extra 10 years depends on if he can pay back at least over $700,000 in restitution fees. If he can pay that back, I guess he don't do the extra 10, or I guess he do the very minimum of the extra 10. Is you cool? I just want to know. I just feel like this. I'm already rapping in Detroit. I'm not like that, but my boy like that. Cash Kid like that. Cash Kid is known more than Detroit, I'm sure. We done been to Miami, I heard him playing Cash Kid, so. But because he's out in a lot of places, he's probably flying out to Miami a lot. You know what I'm saying? He probably make a lot of his videos out there. You know what I'm saying? So, just to be a person in a circle of a person, I gotta holler at my bro. Bro, I'm not getting enough money. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I need to do something else. Jay Swan can rap. Can I get on some beats with you? Something. He can rap. And he got a little hook flow. I can't say he can sing, but he can flow to a hook almost. He can give you almost a flow and hook.
Hold on, let me see what he look like. I ain't gonna play no music to get us.
Go to my boy Jay Swan, JAISWAN. Jay Swan. Jay Swan Williams. It's my nigga Jay Swan. Listen, it was craziest, man. I understand, okay, over this time you made a lot of money. That money you had to split with people. That money is also gonna cost you a decade. Is it worth it? Could have made, I ain't gonna say 63 million, but you gotta pay, your restitution fees is $700,000.
This nigga?
That's Jay Swan. Man, he was living the life, man. He had two girls that lived poly. I'm talking about two nice look. He had some, I'm talking about thickums. He ain't had to, man, what? And he wasn't even the main rapper yet.
Yeah, listen, I never seen this nigga day for my life.
You probably ain't seen it, but I guaranteed you heard songs. I guaranteed you heard songs from him. I guarantee you had songs you rock from him. You had at least one song that
I'm not saying
it played and you rock to from Jay Swan. I can guarantee that. But my thing is it worth it?
No.
Do you feel like it's worth it? I want to know to chat. Listen, I want to know to chat, want to know to you. He probably balled since the pandemic till now. Just recently got locked up last year, 2025. So let's say 19 till now. You made 63 M's. But now you gotta do at least 25 years locked up. None of them M's coming. You spent it all. You did what you wanted to do with it. You splurged. From 19 to 25, 6 years you splurged in a row. 63 M's. You was never down. Anything you wanted. I'm talking about car, house, trip, whatever you thought about. And there wasn't no work involved. You ain't have to go I gotta go to work for this shit. You had a plan. Your plan worked so good, you sat back. Was that worth it? Was having 63 million over
for 6 years.
6-year span.
Worth 20 years, worth 30 years.
Damn near 30 years of your life locked up.
No, absolutely not. Unless the only way is if you guaranteed to be able to use that 63 million to get out of having to do the 30 years.
I ain't even gonna say the 63, but whatever I got left.
Some of the 36, some of the 63 million.
Whatever I got left. That brings me.
Got left. That's the first thing I'm doing.
That brings me to another question, but it ain't.
If I know once I get this 63 million in 6 years, I gotta go to prison. The first thing I'm doing is with my first year that I got the 63 million. I'm from 19 to 20. I'm working on not having to go to prison. That's my main focus.
Right.
I got the 63 million. I can buy shit here and there, but my main focus is staying out of prison.
They didn't do nothing crazy like how them one dudes did that hit the ATM and then was at the mall spending it. They didn't do nothing crazy, but it's like you gotta know that this is gonna get you. It's gonna bite you because this federal. They ain't gonna put this away.
That's why I'm saying
in no way.
My main goal is to make sure I got the best lawyers, I got enough money, and I know the right people to pay off the jurors, whatever the fuck I gotta do to stay out of jail.
You gotta understand that you're gonna do some time.
I got $63 million.
You gotta understand you're gonna do some time.
This what I'm saying. Okay, but I ain't got to do no 20 fucking 30 years.
Right.
If I could get a lawyer, that's why I just said, if you could get a lawyer to get me down, because you saying you might not get a dismissal, but if I could get 5 years instead of 30,
now we talking right.
And please believe, whatever they telling me I gotta pay back, I'm paying that shit back. But please believe, I got a nice little nest egg hidden somewhere you ain't never gonna see in cryptocurrency.
Because best believe I ain't leave with nobody. I ain't leave with my family. Listen.
What you mean you leaving with
Because you could be in a situation where you like, listen, I did this. You
saying you're not leaving the money with nobody?
Leave a dime with nobody. Everything I left with anybody was theirs to keep. I'm gonna tell you this. And this how I played it. Of course it wasn't 63 M's at one time. So of course, right? But once I started thinking about the part when it's like, bro, listen. Either I quit now, and either I quit now and take this little what it is for what it is, and hope that everything works smooth and I ain't gotta worry about nothing else, or I keep going and risk them catching me. If I pick, I'm gonna keep going. Like you said, off top, number one, give me a little lawyer.
Shit, give me the biggest law firm. Give me the biggest law firm in whatever state.
Yeah, listen.
And I'm paying off the whole year for the whole law firm. I got $63 million. I'm paying off the whole year retainer.
Ain't no whatever.
Everybody.
Ain't no whatever state is in the country. In the country. Ain't no whatever state. In the country. I'm getting the best in the country. Because mind you, if I got all this at once, I'm getting the best in the or once I realize. Let's say this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna say I just come from where we just like broke. I come from where we far from wealthy. After $2 million, I'm about to be like, bro, we need to do, bro, do you know how much money that is?
Fees and shit like that.
Bro, we need to make sure we safe. After a certain amount of money, that buzzer go off like, bro, we just made $2 million. I don't give a fuck if it took 2 years.
A lawyer, yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it took 2 years. 2.5. Couldn't have took that long. Because 6 years got them $63 million. So it couldn't have been $2 million. As fast as that would have, I would have been like, bro, what? Bro, nah. Bro, bro, we need to make sure we good, bro. I don't give a fuck when niggas talking about, bro, we good, bro, relax. Nah, bro, fuck that, bro. we need to make sure I'm on that, bro. Because after so long, you understand, bro. You can't just erase this. Ain't nobody about to be like, you ain't do nothing. You did something, a lot of it. You just better make sure you got the best protection for you. You better be praying every motherfucking day, even though you done did wrong. Listen, God forgive. You hear me? You better be praying every day. Listen, I don't care if you hit that lick and you gotta go to church every Sunday and you hit that lick on Friday night. You better go to church every Sunday. I don't give a fuck. You hear me?
At least watching on TV, everybody's churches.
Absolutely.
YouTube,
okay.
Facebook,
do what you do.
This.
Get it off. How you get it? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, that shit just ain't no. Man, it ain't no come by like that. Like, if that's the case, everybody could do it.
Right.
So the motherfuckers who do it, man, these niggas don't just do it with a clear head. Like, it's crazy how it worked. But, man, I don't feel like nobody with no money, first and foremost, want to be locked up. I don't care where you put it at. The way how this go, you locked up for a year with some money somewhere, it's bound to be found. You don't want to be locked up with no money. Somebody you don't know. You can't even track it down.
Or somebody you know gonna spend that shit. Not even gonna give you no toilet paper or a toothbrush or whatever.
That's why you do your own hookup, man. That's why you do it. But, you know, that's just, man, I just feel like Jay Swan was my dog. I used to listen to him a lot. Man.
I still don't know him. That's crazy.
I'm gonna let you listen to a couple songs when we get off.
Yeah. Let me hear the most popular one.
Yeah, you know, but that was my dog, and it just that hurt me a lot because Cash Kid is like, my favorite Detroit rapper. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me not. I love all my Detroit niggas. Fotu Doug, Peasy, fucking Icewear Vezo, fucking Babyface Ray. Fucking Beans. I love all them niggas, man. Cash Kid is just my favorite, man. That's my style. You know what I'm saying? But Jay Swan was just like he had that flow. That was my nigga too, and it just hurt, man, to see that's bad. That you know, and that's why they
hopefully
said
it'll all get resolved and rescinded and all that.
Money is root all evil.
No, that is not what the Bible say. The Bible say the love of money is the root of all evil, and I always have to.
That's what makes it that. Look at that. That's a motherfucker. How much money did you touch, and you wasn't satisfied? Greed. That's it. Greed. That's what got you here. The love of money is what makes it evil. That's exactly what it is. Money don't run the world. That's what y'all think.
Who is y'all?
I didn't say you. Did I say it you?
I just was making sure you want to say
money
females.
Don't no for the people that think that.
Oh, okay.
It ain't gotta be females. It's more so males than what you think females.
I know that. I know that.
As long as I got some money, I get whatever I want.
I'm gonna say, I know that. Niggas think money is more important than God. It's more niggas that idolize money and that whole scripture that you just said go to. But niggas will swear down it's us.
No. It's the guy. For my vision, it's the guy who predominantly worships money because he feel like money gets him whatever he wants. That's just that's my vision of the guy. That's how the guy feels as a man. In ways, there are females that can make you feel like that, but it don't come from just females. It comes from just a lot of people's it's not arrogance. It's not arrogant. What is it? It's not stubborn. It's It's ego. 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 You know why? Because as a man, a lot of guys don't want to ask for shit. He can't ask you for money if you asked him for money. Why? Because now that becomes a one-up. I ain't never asked you for no money, but you always ask me for some money. It's an ego.
What about the men that won't even let the woman give him no money?
Now that's a little bit different.
What's different?
You can't say that's an ego because dude, he worshiped the money.
You can't say it's ego. Yes, you can. It's pride.
Okay, that's not pride and
It's
ego.
very similar. It's the same difference.
That's two different things.
Okay, I guess it's semantics. It's the same difference, but
Two different things. So is he worshiping the money, or is he putting the money to the side?
No, because one. Okay, you're right. It's different, but it's the same difference. It's seeing in another way. Because worshiping the money is greed. And not taking the assistance or the partnership from, whoever, is fear, self-doubt. But number one is pride. You don't want to take it because of your pride. And that's one of the 7 deadly sins. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's probably what you feel like it is.
Oh, my God.
Pride.
Okay.
I mean, in some situations it probably could be. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot sit and just that's not. I don't even feel like that's the thing in most situations. I don't even feel like.
Oh, okay. All right. Who am I to say?
I mean, I'm just saying how I feel. That's just.
You're right though. You might be right. I don't know. I'm just saying what I think. But like you said, and I could be wrong.
I mean, but you open to have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with having a thought or an opinion or what you think. That's fine. But I'm just saying that I don't think that. No, I don't think that meant too proper for that. Because you know what? One thing you said something said about men like when women at least offer to pay for stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I heard.
Now, I feel like that's a true known fact, right?
Mm-hmm.
The offering. Now, I feel like now you're going to get turned down the offering maybe majority of the times.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, right, and that's not a prideful fact if he feel like he can handle it. But if it comes times where he's like, nah, you know what, baby, I don't got it.
Mm-hmm.
And he letting you do it, and you just don't do it as much as you feel like, well, baby, I thought I had it today. He like, no, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not pride. That's just, I feel like, that's just like structure. That's just like you like, listen, I am the provider. That's just like you like showing structure. Like, I am this. This is what I do. This is what I'm going to do. Bam, this is going to be that. But then it's not saying I'm turning you down because it's like, okay, when that comes about, I'm going to say, all right, boom. You can do. And you can't, you know what I'm saying? Or I can't do at this time. Or, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like that's more so kind of like a structure kind of thing, more so, should I say.
That's it. Yeah. It deserves it. We deserve it. You deserve it.
I mean, that was just how I felt about it. Okay.
I'm up.
I think I had, okay. No, I got one, but I thought it was one last more, and it's probably not y'all, but I do got this one. All right. And this last one, I really want to ask because I don't know. I looked and it was something that I seen. It threw me because of the comfortability in the jobs, not because of who it was, not because of nothing like that. So I don't want nobody to get nothing misconstrued, but the comfortability in the job, right? And some people may know what I'm talking about, some may not know. But I can't. It's very simple. It's very close to Detroit. What up, Dodger Cool? Hazel Park. And I say this because if I'm at work and let's say I might have a warrant out for a traffic ticket, I may just be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't pay it at the time. I gotta let another whole couple months go by. I'm gonna get to it though. If they come knocking at the door and ask for me, I feel like, you know, are you just gonna let a motherfucking in to come and get me? Or is there certain protocol to say, hey, wait a minute, who is such and such you talking about? I need to talk to my manager. I don't even know who you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I need to talk to somebody higher up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I say this to say because I'm not gonna say I seen a situation exact because it wasn't like no interior enforce involved. It was just like random motherfuckers.
Okay, yeah.
And the thing is that it's worse to give it out to random people, to give out information about, and I think that jobs protocols is usually if somebody calls and asks by name for somebody, they tell you they don't know, and you know they leave that alone as that, and they gotta let the person know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And they let the person call you back.
Okay, that makes sense. So, like, I'm out of it. Wasn't never in it, but I'm out of it.
Right, basically, like, I don't know if they here or not today. Basically, like,
right, but
they can't tell you that they don't work there.
Right, but I don't let them know.
Yeah, I don't know if they here today, but I could take a message, you know what I'm saying? Because I work in the front and I don't see them. Right. Knowing that you probably been in the whole restaurant, you right next to them the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a protocol. It's not to give your information away because that could cause so much
never know who they giving it
to the job. Yeah, you're giving somebody that can be coming up there.
Women get beat, raped, killed, all of that. You know, excuse our language, but yeah, so that makes sense.
So reportedly, in the Amazon at Hazel Park, allegedly, they are letting ICE in.
Oh my God!
To just take people away. Now, this is allegedly, this is reports that I've seen. Now, I don't think that is fair on my end, so this is the only reason why I brought this to attention. Some people might say, hey, let them take them. They ain't supposed to be here anyway. They ain't us. They was already here.
Look at Miss Melania, okay?
Look at the person who owns your local gas station.
Yeah, well, listen.
Your local liquor store, they not from here. Guaranteed. They not from here. Yeah, matter of fact, I get you one even better. It's a dispensary near you, I guarantee. The person who own it, he ain't from here.
Another person might be the face.
They ain't from here.
They
ain't from here.
I feel you.
So the thing is, to go and get somebody, go and get them from their house. You got their information. Go and get them so obviously now if you know where they work, you damn near got their work schedule. Don't involve us as a work establishment
my hair itching, y'all.
to force us to open up the doors for you to come and get somebody out of here that make our place look like you don't want to work here as being nobody.
Like,
because I could be somebody got traffic tickets and they about to say, hey, you dog in there, you about to let them come and get me for $50 and I was about to pay them next week.
That part. That part.
I know they saying I'm more loyalty in the streets, but it ain't no more loyalty in the corporations neither.
I mean,
departments neither.
Them the biggest street, man. Come on.
Man, come on, man. But
Wall Street,
and we signing contracts, man. You can't. My personal information.
Man, okay, let me be quiet.
You can't tell my peoples if I'm here or not, but you can tell the peoples. Come on, man. Come on, man. If you getting child support papers, you know what they come and do and tell you? Come here, let me talk to you. Hey, you got these papers in here and we got to do this. And you know how many times I've been sat down for that? Bro, do what you got to do. Why you call me here for this? But you ain't about to call me and let me know somebody about to... Hey, they said they coming here for you. You got this on you. This and the third. That's not your job. Do you get closed down as an establishment because you was down on somebody's shit and they called you and you like shit? Well, he not here. Oh, you know what? Close your business down, bitch. Bro, the safety of people people in general, bro. It could have got real crazy at that motherfucker. They came in there with guns and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What if a motherfucker would have... Man, what? The safety, man. I thought that's what we was here for. Especially jobs, right? You got to secure that I have you safe for these 8 hours, 16 hours, 32... How many ever hours I have you here? I have you under the precautions of don't do, you cannot do... That is, if you do that, motherfucker, you fired, right? Certain shit. That's safety, right? The safety. Where's the safety for the person? You just gonna give up my load like that? To anybody? I don't give a fuck. ICE or whoever. You let me work here, right? You can tell them my sketch. Listen. I just feel like that's weak to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a different beast to me. That's weak to me. And you can't feel safe at work, at home, at school. Where is the safe place for the people nowadays?
Epstein file. Okay, so anyways, I'm next.
That's where the safe place. Wherever you sitting with your
in
Bible,
this world, the Epstein file. Dang, how many times did... So, listen. In your spirit, you absolutely right. What's going to keep you consecrated and what the Bible say, you in this world, not of this world? The word, absolutely. But you want to be safe in this world? We'll talk about that.
Oh no, we moving on.
In another video.
We moving on the internet. I ain't got no more Detroit, man. That was my last, man.
Well,
the Hazel Park joint.
Well, so as you know, T-Double, my partner in life, crime, and all of the things. I'm off of an hour and a half of sleep. So I think we're going to skip internet mess and go straight to our anniversary birthday questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, let me run through some little stuff. I got nothing.
Oh.
I only got two things real quick. I want to definitely, from Time to Talk It Out from us, we want our condolences to, rest in peace, to Desmond Wilson. If you don't know him by name, that is the actor Lamont Stanford.
I'm like, that name sounds familiar.
Lamont Sanford off the
He
Sanford
died.
and Son show. Absolutely.
Oh,
He died.
we should have did that at the beginning.
30th.
We gotta. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No,
but
we used to do that in the beginning.
It just wasn't.
Certain stuff we
so
used to
now
do
we. I mean, now
that's cool.
That's
cool.
So yeah, we gotta align stuff better.
It's fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine. That's okay. Rest in peace for sure. I didn't even know
rest
that.
Rest in peace to.
I have no rest in peace, so I can't say.
Yeah, absolutely. He was 79 years old.
Oh, okay.
It was cancer complications. Complications from cancer. It was on the 30th of January when he was called away. So rest in peace, condolences to the family and loved ones of that guy. And because he was a staple, especially to our parents. You know what I'm saying? But to us, at least, you know what I'm saying. He was a staple to us. So if he was a staple to us, he was a staple to our parents. So.
Yeah, I can remember when it wasn't too much else on the fucking TV to watch Bud Sanford or something.
I can remember my pops would just watch that all the time.
Okay, rest in peace.
My last thing, was kinda, it was kinda a question, so I guess
that's a great segue into
it's easy to get off. I had noticed that, you can kind of tell I'm an internet person. I surf the web, and I have been doing a lot of surfing on the regular. Now I find out so many things that I just didn't know. And I had noticed like Sexy Red. I'm like, where has she been? Because she had a time where she was just like boom, 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 dropping. And I'm like, where's she been? I don't want to, let me not just go off and be like, boom, this was happening. I'm bringing this as a question, right, to somebody who knows, because I really want to know if somebody knows. Is Sexy Red dating Chief Keef now? And I'm asking that because I seen them during a time where they was standing outside and taking a picture, and she was all in front of him, and she like, cause your shirt dirty, you a dirty one. And then she got in front of him, and then they taking pictures, he grabbing all on her, and then she, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't heard from him in a minute since the little feud that they was having when they was at the award show, and he supposedly got into a feud with one of the mothers of his children, or somebody he was supposed to have been dating at the time. Afterwards, I haven't really heard from him neither. So for them to both go on a disappearing rant, and the next thing I see is for them to be
together, doing some weird
together,
shit.
Doing that, and I'm like, are they?
Because she always said that was her one, right?
Yeah. A lot of them used to love Chief Keef, and I'm like, he was just so comfortable with her, and I'm like, are they dating? So if you know, I just want to know. That was just me being nosy. That's my nosy moment. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there. That's my nosy moment for y'all. If y'all know, man, please let me know. Are they dating? Like, and if so, how long they been dating? Like, I generally didn't know, like, for real. So I would love to know what's going on. Because I think they both ratchet together. They make a good ratchet couple. They made to be ratchet together, and that's. I'm not mad. I'm no shade. I'm not saying it like, but they're entertaining. They match, is what I mean. Ratchet together, not meaning like in no bold way or nothing like that, but they match. Like they match each other energy. They got some straight up down to earth on camera. Like they ain't hiding shit. You know what I'm saying? So I like that for them. So if that's true, let me know, because I don't know. But
yeah, I agree. And I don't really know a lot about Chief Keef, but I know Sexy Red been talking about Chief Keef since her first or second song.
Yeah. So you have to go into.
So I got a couple of birthday, not necessarily birthday thing, but like reflective questions over the for the show. Okay, so so now that we've been doing this for 52 episodes, a whole year, looking back, what is your why? Why was the show created?
For me, why? It fit what I like. It fit what I do. People always just tell me like I was always told not as far as like broadcasting or anything like that. But as far as within broadcasting, right? Because I can sit in front of the camera and do anything. But I was always told like, man, you talk to yourself so much. Like it's like you got people around you. Like and the one thing that I kinda heard where people kinda have problems sitting in front of a camera where they're like, man, I feel like I'm talking to myself. And I feel like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, and one thing I always heard as well is people was like, it's okay if you talk to yourself as long as you don't answer it. I'm answering it. I'm talking to myself. I'm answering. I'm all that. I am the person that I'm talking to. Why would I not answer what I'm talking to?
How do they even make a hill of beans worth of sense?
I am the person that I'm talking to. Why would I not answer?
Yeah,
so
I don't like
yes,
people say that.
what happens is you catch me in moments where I be like, man, what do you really believe is happening? And I be like,
I have learned.
It ain't no way. Yeah, that's how I go. Go ahead, no.
No. Go ahead.
Like, no. You learned over the course of what? In many ways, you learned over the course of what? No, go ahead.
I don't understand. That's why.
No, but I am. So kind of what brought me to this is because I was always a person that had a person to talk to, and the person to talk to was myself. And I always had a lot to talk to myself about.
Mm-hmm.
And I always felt like to sit and express that and to actually let somebody else hear it. It wasn't even a thought of getting feedback until I actually start watching podcasts. It was a thought of just getting off what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you just need to say what you need to say and you don't want to hear nothing. Sometimes it's very limited to what you want to hear. It's like you would cut off somebody if they motivating you. If you feel like they picking your side and you like, nah, you saying some bullshit. You just saying that because I said that. For me. This is for me. So it's very seldom that you get the real. And I feel like who gives me the real? Me. Because what I'm going to do is I go through the situation myself. At the end of the day, if I feel like it's bullshit, before you can tell me, I already told myself it's bullshit. So when you try to sit and tell me, nah, bro, you wasn't wrong. I'm automatically, I'm not, I don't want to hear what you're saying.
You already came to that conclusion.
Yeah, I don't want to hear what you're saying. I just wanted to know, it's not even that I wanted to know if you was going to be straight up to me as a person, but it's just, I want to hear the straight up. Like, I don't want nobody to be like, nah, bro, you was right. And then tomorrow I'll be like, man, bro, let me tell you. I just only told you was right because at the moment you was mad, but let me tell you for real, you was wrong. No. I want you to tell me right then and there. Like, bro, look, man, I don't know how you feel, but I feel like this. Boom. I got more of a mind to listen to you when you can have your own output or your own put in. Not output, your own put in. When you can say, nah, bro, listen, You might have just did this a little wrong. You might have said this a little wrong and that a little wrong. If you would have came off like this, then it probably would have been a little
Can you
different.
do the same for somebody else?
What you mean? Can I tell somebody else that? You saying, can I give somebody else that same information?
Yeah. Can you communicate? That's all that is communication.
I've gave that information to a million people. All the time, people asking me like, shit, what I should do, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So I mean,
You know where I came from with that? I'm sorry, my bad.
no, you asked me, can I give that? I'm giving the information out right now. I gave
No,
it.
no, no, no. I'm talking about whatever how you're feeling. You do not communicate your feelings. You do not. You do not. But this is not. I don't know. Well, I mean, unless it is, I don't care. But this. I didn't think this was the. So I apologize for saying that.
I know, but I'm not. I'm just far as I don't think we was okay. All right, but
We want to talk about you.
I think we was talking about something totally different anyway. But okay.
What's different? You just described effective and open communication. I want to know how you feel. Like what?
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Nah, I'm high, but shit, don't make me lose the conversation. Like I'm not following, right? Is it? Is that not what we were just talking about? That ain't nothing but open and honest and effective communication. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't see that. Y'all see my birthday cake on my cheek? It's your birthday, it's your birthday, your birthday, your birthday, your Bessie. I'm high, but okay, so I think I probably haven't annoyed T Double. But let me remind y'all that I'm here on 1 hour of sleep. Okay. Okay, so what did you think that the show would be as opposed to what it actually became?
Exactly what it is.
That's good.
Exactly what it is.
Got it good. So what's the one thing that surprised you the most?
People watch it.
I feel you though. Like just random strangers type shit. Yeah. Yeah, because your friends and family be the last ones.
Well, I know you.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I agree with all that. I'm just, I mean, it was a couple of things I held issue with, but it wasn't no big, huge deal, I feel like, if we just stay consistent and
that's what? That's the answer to what?
I know I'm high. I'm gonna edit this part out. Hey, you wanna smell my feet?
I was just asking. I was asking.
I forgot what I was Oh, here we go. No, I didn't. You want to spin my beat? No problem. I was just finna find the questions back. Um, that I had messed around because that other one was off the dome. But what?
Yeah, I didn't do any. Oh, that's good today. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, first of all, we want to thank all our day one, shooters.
Yeah, if you
We
got,
love
if
you
you
guys
ain't,
so
I'm sorry.
much.
Listen, I know I've been cooking up the questions, and I came up with the whole theory, and I feel like it's my fault if it's not at least a couple good ones. And I'm not saying that she's not a couple good ones. I'm not saying that, but what hold me accountable. What I'm saying is, you guys, you are allowed to hold me accountable. I did miss out on this one because what I said was I was going to write them down during the show. And I didn't write them down during the show. And, I just didn't do what I said I was going to do. So, I hold me accountable for that. That's me. As far as every week from here on out and all this year, 2026, I'm going to give y'all a number because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I've had people say, I like your questions that you ask, whatever. I told y'all, if y'all answer them, they get read out loud. And I just appreciate people for watching. I appreciate people for liking the thoughts that we come up with, the creativity, the art that we do. I'm going to give y'all at least 3. Every night. Every night, I got 3 questions from y'all, for y'all. From here on out. Every night. And I want y'all to make a deal with me. Let's make a deal. Wayne Brady. I'm him. Wayne Brady. Let's make a deal. If I come up with 3 questions every week, I at least, and this is overall, I at least want 5 answers. Can we do 5 answers every week? 5 answers to so everybody don't have to answer the same question. I'm not saying 5 per question. I'm saying total. You might pick one, somebody else might pick 2, somebody else might pick 1.
So no question is
Nope.
Okay. Well, all right.
5 total. If y'all you could pick the question you want to answer. If y'all can give us 5 total a week, we could just gonna keep coming. You know what I'm saying? It might turn up where we ask more questions to give y'all something more to ask from. You know what I'm saying? So, but we just want 5 at least, the goal. 5 total answers a week.
I like it.
So,
shout out to everybody. Shout out to all y'all. If you still here, what the hell? You are shooting with us in the gym. You are the bee's knees, and I love you so much. Thank you so much.
You woke more than Auntie. Auntie sleep right now. Let me tell you, in about 20 minutes, Auntie is about to be running around here like...
Nope.
Like it ain't no sleep in the building. You hear me? Auntie sleep right now. It ain't gonna be no sleep in 20 minutes.
I'm definitely off for 1.5 hours of sleep. But I have to go and, I got to. That's probably gonna wake me up just for at least like 20, 30 minutes.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post her on. Make sure. make sure y'all go and follow the Facebook page at Talk It.
Cause I'm on Facebook, you. I can't go live or nothing.
Talk It space out. Talk It space in between out. Make sure when she goes to listen, when she up at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, I'm gonna take a picture with the time.
Don't listen to him, y'all.
With the time next to her, I'm post it on the page.
He telling the truth. Don't listen to him. He telling the truth.
She told me she about to go to sleep. Watch this. All right,
I didn't say I was finna go to sleep. I saw I was finna get in the shower.
And then what you said you about to do after that?
I didn't even tell them because it's not their business. What you finna do? You available?
I'm 24/7, baby. 24/7. 24/7, baby. What they say? Hey, Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco. Chad Ocho, what you say? 24/7, cause I'm always open. Pass me the rock. Always open, 24/7.
But what if you not though? Ocho Cinco. Don't call him. I don't like
Ocho,
him.
always open, 24/7.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll beat him
man,
up.
listen. Okay.
What happened to Mike Vick?
I mean, that's
Ocho
my
Cinco.
dog.
You know he headbutted what's her face. That's the only thing. Anytime you say Ocho Cinco, I think headbutted Lozada. Evelyn
I
Lozada.
don't think about that. That's just
He did.
right,
What?
but that's not what I was
Allegedly?
thinking about that because that's what he
Is that allegedly?
maybe. I don't know.
Am I getting on your... Hey, let me ask you in front of them. Am I getting on your nerves?
We are finally.
I think I'm getting on his nerves, y'all.
It's our birthday.
It's my party. I can cry for also. He almost made me cry earlier.
Everybody's birthday.
I'm hormonal.
Who's here?
Don't even pay me
If
no
you
attention.
support Tom Talk About, celebrate this birthday with us. And we have had a wonderful time with you guys. And we really thank you guys for tuning in on every platform that you are here on. It's more to come. This is just getting our feet wet. This is just getting our feet off the ground. We are just now starting as a platform, and we have already just done so many things that is so much more in the making that, we just don't know how to express it, how to show you guys how much we just really just love. Yeah, that was just, what that happened to me on my. We ain't even gonna get into that.
Hey, listen here. It's my birthday. I could be buzzed if I want to. I didn't even get a chance to do what I needed to do earlier. Everything, because I was trying to do so much. You know what I'm saying? I just was trying to do so much. My mom, listen, Mom, I love you so much. Listen, because she know how to balance. She know how to get on my nerves and then kind of like ease my load a little bit to the point where it's an even balance. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. But anyways, yeah, so, I just was tripping, but I apologize, you guys, to our very, very loyal fans, friends, loved ones, subscribers, what they call it on the other followers, just peeps. Okay? We very greatly do. I second everything T Double said. I appreciate you. And Mom, you've been shooting with us in the gym from the beginning. So we love you. We give you a pass too. But you was tripping earlier.
Nah, I'm not gonna agree with that because I don't know what happened, so don't comment on that. Pig, I love y'all.
You see
I don't know nothing about that. Do I know about it?
I don't even know.
Okay, all right. I know nothing about that. No, mama, I didn't say that. But I'm just saying. Listen, I appreciate everybody. I love y'all because I got to take a bathroom break. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let her wrap it up. But my wrap up, I love y'all, man. Thanks for shooting with us, man. Listen, it's more to come.
Happy birthday, co-host with the most. Happy anniversary.
Shout out 2026. Shout out your girl, Jen, checking in. Listen, it's so much more to come, man. Make sure y'all tune in to Time to Talk It Out because it can be anything coming up at any time, man. Make sure you remember.
Never know. You just never know. Yes, just like you said, thank y'all for being here. Make sure you have liked this video if you haven't already. You made it this far, you might as well like the video. It is free and it will help us so much. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you for watching this video. Even if you watch the first 5 minutes and skip to the end, like, let me see what they're talking about. Because I do that sometimes on YouTube. So I'm not hating on nothing. Just the fact that you stopped here, okay, is a blessing, and we appreciate you, and we invite you to do it more and more and more. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. This is our 1 year anniversary of podcast Time to Talk It Out. Everybody want a podcast, right? But it's not a podcast, especially not in Detroit on a Monday night, like Time to Talk It Out podcast, okay? Also, your boy T-Double, Food Extraordinaire. Make sure you are subscribed to his channels, Life at T-Double and T-Double TV, okay? New things and big-ish popping in 2026. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, Jen Checking In TV. I do pretty much everything we talk about over here. You probably see me talking about or doing over there, but just with beauty and, you know, more of a female-only aspect or whatever. And then you got the messy and makeup. That's definitely feminine. I'm putting on makeup. As you can see, this is my birthday look. I got my tiara. Happy birthday. That's from my birthday in December. If you know, you know. And then I got the dual face makeup. Balloons, cake, confetti, balloon, confetti. So yeah, I love this look. It came out way better than I thought it was. And that's that. We're going to leave you, bid you adieu. I think that's what they say. Make sure you liked, commented, and subscribed. Okay, yeah, look who's back. You want to say farewell?
Nah, I already said, Jay, nah.
We know what's up. May Lord watch between me and D while we have someone from another. Deuces.
Peace.